I know you're waiting for Christmas, but did you know fall is highly, highly underrated? In this video, I'm going to give you some trends, some products that you can sell, because a lot of people make a ton of money during fall because everybody else is looking at Christmas and they're looking at this big opportunity, but they're overlooking the little brother that's standing right in front of them. And I've met a lot of people that make more money during the fall time than during the Christmas season. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys some trends that you can target, some products that you can sell that will make you a ton of money. Whether you're doing print on demand or you're making it yourself, these products are very simple to sell. So make sure to watch to the end of the video to get all the juices for you in this video. That sounded weird. So my personal opinion on trends is I oftentimes don't make it fundamental to my business. Now, the thing about trends, now for those that don't know, my name is Vlad. I'm a top seller on Etsy. I also consult and manufacture for top sellers as a print on demand provider. So I have an idea and I see behind the scenes of what works and what doesn't. My thing about trends, I'm going to give you guys my spiel before I give you guys some ideas. Fundamentally, my businesses I try to do on evergreen content. By the way, I'm going to share with you guys at the end of the video on the video you need to watch for evergreen designs you should add to your store. But I usually try to do evergreen product or designs because at the end of the day, you're building your business. Trends, it's kind of like NOS. I don't know if you guys remember Fast and the Furious. It's like you can only use it once, so you can only use it a few times, and it's going to get you really quick, but it's going to be artificial. Now, to Etsy's credit, Etsy's really big on trends. So the reason why Etsy is big on trends is because it's a product that can exist just at that time of the year, and it needs to be special and unique to that person, to that time of the year. And there's no other better platform that can do that than Etsy. And so a lot of Etsy sellers really harness the trends. Now, I know some sellers that only sell on trends, and they do really good money, but the problem is you have to be constantly adding new products. Now, as we spoke from previous videos, you need to constantly post video or listings. You need to constantly post listings. Pretend like Etsy is an Instagram. Pretend like Etsy is a TikTok. It'll go viral. It'll spend maybe a week doing something, and then it'll die off. Now, obviously, Etsy is a little bit larger on a time frame than that, but it could be a season it exists and then it dies off. And next season, it has to be another product. And this is true if you're, say, targeting the watercolor floral, it's going to go away. So you need to constantly re-innovate and discover new styles. That's why a lot of people are always trend shopping, trend hunting to find the next trend. And they watch politics, they watch the latest celebrity trends, and they really watch that closely to post the next product. I don't like that style. I like to just have evergreen products and a formula that will ensure me the next product. So that's why oftentimes trends are one of those things that I try to avoid, not at all costs, but the trends is one of those things that I only do if it's big enough. And fall is big enough. So the 4 things that you need to focus on during fall is Thanksgiving dinner, Halloween, traditional activities during the Thanksgiving season, the fall vibe. The fall vibe, for example, the big products that I would say is like a nursing cap, big one. Fall y'all signs right outside the kind of the vertical. The wreaths are a big one where they're either cut out of wood or actually sold. So wreaths, the decorations go into this. So Halloween, one of the simple products for Halloween is trick-or-treat baskets. If you embroider or if you do vinyl decal, this is a great product to try to look into selling because it is personalized and people want their kids' names on it, and people usually buy more than one. So it's a really great product to look into. So if you are embroidering or you're doing vinyl, or I don't know if you can find a print on demand, like I said in my previous video, you can always collaborate with other Etsy shops that do have a print or do have a way to personalize something, and you say, hey, can I sell your product as well? That's a collaboration you can do. By the way, if it's the first time you're hearing about person-to-person collaboration or business-to-business collaboration, I do teach that in my masterclass. I wanted to mention the masterclass is very affordable. Check out the link in the description below so you can learn all the techniques that I use to build my Etsy business. Just wanted to plug that in. both making it yourself, print on demand, or collaborating with other sellers, both on Etsy and Amazon Handmade. So the next one is the Thanksgiving dinner. People are giving each other gifts. It's a big one, and decorative elements to the table. So if you're doing a table runner, you're doing charcuterie boards as a gift to one another. There's personalized. If you do an embroidered napkins on the table is a big one. If you're doing CO2 laser, make sure you're doing the name tags for the dinner plates. Anything regarding to the decoration and the dinner table. There's so much you can sell for the dinner table. And we're talking about if you do 3D printing, you're doing cookie cutters. If you're doing digital products, you're doing recipes. People share recipes with each other. They're doing invitations, invites, and things like that. So if you're doing digital products, those are really important. Now, if you're doing traditional games that people do, trivia, doing Pictionary, any kind of card games. So all of that stuff is really big during the activities. Or you could do kids crafts. So a lot of parents do a lot of craft with cutouts. So if you do a CO2 laser, start doing some cutouts for pumpkins and Halloween stuff that cutting out people can draw and decorate. Now, again, going to the vibe, which is the last one I mentioned a little bit. If you do vinyl on pumpkin is a big one. So selling just vinyls and it's applied to pumpkin is a big one. Decorative elements like mittens, mats, towels, all of that is really big. So if you do embroidery or sublimation, if you do sublimation, you could get a polyester blanket towels. They usually are for decorative only. They're not used for wipes, so you don't have to worry about people not liking the polyester because usually they're just decorative. Those are the four big things: the Halloween, the dinner table, or the Thanksgiving dinner, the activities and games, and the vibe that happens throughout the holiday season. So if you target those four, you'll be surprised how much money you can make during the holiday season. Now, if you want to know evergreen trends that you can target that to build your business, check out this video. Again, check out the masterclass link in the description below. And until next time, you guys have a great one.